Stevie Wonder there's Superstition now, another one I love, Stevie Wonder. Now she's here, titting her head off in the corner. And do you know what? I feel like my daughter's come home. Really, I do, because she played me daughter in the Lily Savage show. She played Bunty and we did it on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, she's back from the USA. She's back from Reborn in the USA. She's a bit jet lagged, but she's looking fab. It's Sonia. Son, how are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm all right, yeah.
How did you survive that?
Do you know?
Look at her, every time she rolls laughing, she's got her bladders up by her eyes, the tears just stream. She'll go off in a minute now and we'll have 5 minutes of screaming. Go on.
I don't know how I survived, Paul. I mean, the first 2 weeks for me were hell. Really, they were.
Well, they looked it. And Dollar, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Half a crown, I don't know about Dollar. Talk about a pit. She looked like she'd been dug up in it with a shovel. And him, talk about misery, the burger flogger, giving out. I thought, who the hell are you to talk? Have you never heard of a decent hairdresser? 90 volume peroxide. Went out with Dusty Springfield. Get your act together. But they were vile to you. I was sitting watching this and I think, Sonia, chin him. Chin him, chin him. Just chin him. Just lean over and chin him, girl, because I thought she'll go any minute.
Oh, God. No, I was going to go home, wasn't I, Paul?
I know you did, because the Echo rang me up and they said, do you think it's... I said, no, Sonia doesn't do things like that.
I was made up about that, thanks, Paul, for all your support and all that.
No, but they did, they rang me and said, is all out of publicity? I said, no, she hasn't got it in her to do something like that. I said, if she's going home, it's because, seriously, they've got her down that much. And they had, hadn't they?
It was really, I mean, the whole shock of it all. I mean, I signed to do it last October, and I thought, OK, cameras, you can deal with it, you know, it'll be cool. Yeah. But you don't know what it's like when the cameras are on you 24 hours a day.
Sonia, I do, when I did that travel show.
Oh, God, yeah.
Because I'd wake up with the camera in my face.
Oh, God, yeah.
I go to the lav, there'd be a camera up the S-bends. No, I mean, I'm telling you, it was hell.
It is. You don't know what it's like until you do it yourself. Nobody understands, do they?
But you start, in the end, you start talking rubbish for the sake of it, don't you? You know, and it goes out on screen and you sit there watching it and you think... So they were at you 24 hours a day?
Near enough, yeah, more or less. I mean, on the bus as well as we travelled. But once I got used to it, and it was cool, you know. Third, fourth and fifth week, I had a ball. Yeah. I had such a ball, and I made some great mates. Yeah. I really did.
How did you get on with Elkie?
Really well, actually.
Yeah.
You know, she's quite quiet.
Yeah.
Very nice woman. Stuck up for us a lot.
Who was your mate out of that lot then? Who did you pal up with? Any of them? You always pal up with somebody, don't you?
I think Lee.
Lee, was it? Yeah.
That's why there was no animosity or not. And you know, when we were both up for eviction, you know, to come back. So he was cool. I mean, everyone's cool though. Yeah. Everyone. Once Dollar went, I had a ball. I really did.
Why didn't you poison him? You should have rang me up. I'd have got something out the garden for you. I've got belladonna growing in tons of it. What was I going to say that I forgot? My man's gone black. Are they going to do like a Reborn in the USA tour or anything over there?
We're thinking about doing that, and there's going to be a book deal all about it behind the scenes, because there was a woman who travelled with us all the time. There's an album out. So there's a lot come from it, really positive.
Weren't you nervous getting up in all these places, you know, like New Orleans, and you think, oh my God, because...
I was, Paul. I mean, literally, we only had to sing for about 2.5 minutes, but the whole build up to it every week was a complete nightmare. And you know what I'm like, I'll just sing at the drop of a hat and all that.
Oh, she's not bothered. Listen, no. Me and Sonia did 38 weeks on the North Pier. If you survive that, you survive. I said this to the Echo, you survive anything. Remember that? We were carried off in body bags by the end of it. And I thought, well, no, she's well up for this shower. You know what I mean? And I know she used to be in the dressing room in an icy watching the telly, remember? So Sonia, you on. And she'd be down there, do it, pro, no messing. You know what I mean? And
the tension of this, Paul, was unbelievable. It really was. It was to the point where the first show, I was physically shaking from head to toe. Yeah. Really, I couldn't stop it. Yeah. I just couldn't. But as the weeks went by, I tried to enjoy it as much as I could.
You seem to chill out as the series. You seem to calm down and think, I can do this standing on my head. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to ring you up and say, Sonia, you can do this, girl, blindfolded, standing on your head, stop panicking, and take no stick off those two bleached heads. No, really, you know what I mean? Really take no stick. I wasn't a fan of them when they were, well, big, that's an oxymoron, but, you know, when they were well known, let's face it, I was never a fan of them. And I hated them even more after the treatment they gave. I thought, I wish I was there. I tell you, you'd never speak again.
I mean, the thing was, that was all horrible that happened, because I don't like tension and I don't like atmosphere and all that, and it's a shame. And to be honest, when they left, I even wrote them a letter to say, I'm sorry that all this has happened. Wish to God it wouldn't have.
Because that'd worry you, wouldn't it? Because I know what you like, making your lists. She gets up, Sonia, of a morning, And a list is made. Comb my hair, scrub my teeth, have a wash, go to the shop. I'm not messing, seriously, because we used to go in and have a look at Sonia's lists. What have you put down, Sonia? Go shopping, orange juice.
Go to the loo.
Go to the loo. Go to the loo. Everything. Make phone call by pen. Everything's written down on this list. And I thought, I bet she's there on that coach calling, I must do this, I must do that, and I must do the other. Sonia on the list. Would you do it? Are you glad you did it?
I am so glad I did it,
Yeah.
Paul, and I'm so glad that I went back.
Yeah. I'm glad you went back.
I'd never have forgiven myself.
No.
And I didn't want to let anyone down. You know, my dad's on the phone, get back on that bus,
I was
son.
desperate to get hold of you, to say, Sonia, you get back there now and get on that bus. No, really. I'm going to get hold of her to tell her, get back and give them what for. Clap their hair for them.
I know. But I'm so glad, you know, I've had the best time seeing some great cities, as you know.
I bet you, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and it was just a ball in the end. I mean, it was tension was unbelievable when we had to film it.
Yeah.
You know, the singing bit, but
And you've got Davina in the middle of it all, like a mad woman screaming her head off.
you know, she's lovely.
I'm
But
telling you
she's
what, I'm
having a-
glad she's having a baby because she'll might be off for half an hour off the telly to give birth to it. Give us a break.
Oh, yeah, she's having another one,
I
isn't
know,
she?
yeah. Where does
So
she have the time to conceive? That's what I want to know. She's always working. She's always on telly.
Well, her husband came over. He said, he's dishy. Have you seen him?
No.
Apparently she met him when she was walking the dog, you know.
Well, I've never met anybody when I'm walking the dog. See, do you know my dog loves the homeless, honestly? There'll be somebody sitting on a bench, swigging meths. And Buster will be over licking his crusts. I'm telling you, really. And lording me over. And all the decent totty he ignores. I say, "Come on, Buster, get over there, go on." And he doesn't.
Oh, I believe you've got another new little puppy now, haven't you?
Yeah. Bingo. He's at home doing his business all over the house. It stinks.
Is he cute?
He is, but he's only this big, tiny little thing. But I bought one for Joan in our office for her birthday.
Right.
She's at a certain age. I won't reveal what.
Right.
So I thought I'd buy her a puppy, and his brother was there. So I gave her 2 days, because it is a big responsibility buying a dog.
Yeah.
And I thought, no, go on, treat yourself. So I went up and got him. And
Does he get on with Buster?
no, Buster hates him.
Does he?
Hates him, yeah.
Probably a bit knows how to joint, eh?
Oh, terrible. Buster hates me. Buster hates life. Buster
Oh, I
hates
love
everything. I know.
Buster. Oh.
He's 8 this year, you know.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he still got all the fear, or have you shaved him?
No, he's still got it all. Yeah, still got us. Still the same. Still mean.
Do you remember when we shaved him? We couldn't believe where he'd gone. Do you remember that? We thought he was fat and he wasn't.
I thought I had this big fat dog, and I sent him to a dog parlour in Blackpool. Do you remember? And this rat on a bit of string came back. This bandy-legged, cross-eyed rat.
And you used to stop me giving him the chocolate because we thought he was fat, didn't
This
you?
is it. I said, Sonia, don't fit. And this is when I was heavily smoking. Remember when I was walking down the road and I had this cig and I thought, I don't want this. And I flung it on the floor. And this woman stopped me. She said, have you seen your dog? He picked it up and he had it in his pub. And we're walking down the road and he's got a lamp and button in the corner of his mouth and smoke coming out. You look like Bill Sykes' dog. We had a good time in Blackpool, didn't we?
It was hilarious.
Wasn't it a laugh?
Oh, my God.
Remember that house I had?
Lovely big house. It was all wrecked, wasn't it?
It's like the Who had been. I lost my deposits. Remember we had the barbecue and the chimney fell down on that woman's cherry tree. And she came banging on the door. She said, your chimney's flattened my tree. I said, Sonia. And you said, oh, we sent a couple of lads round, love, to lift it up.
Did you really lose your deposit? I'm not
Lost me
surprised,
deposits.
man. Wasn't there chandeliers everywhere all over the floor?
Damaged. I mean, there was a motorbike in the swimming pool. Seriously, it was. Honestly, I'm not lying. It was like, because we had these fabulous parties. It was like the Who. I'd a bit trashed the gaff.
Oh,
but it was good.
It was
But great
hilarious.
days, that. Yeah.
Brilliant.
So what's your plans now after all this?
Well, basically, I've got a lot of interest from it.
Yeah. I bet you have. Yeah.
You know, it's looking like a tour. I've got a brand new it's a well-known musical which is looking like going to come off in September.
Yeah.
Greatest hits album's looking really good.
Yeah. Oh,
with some
fab.
new tracks on that. So
Yeah.
everything's positive.
Oh, good.
Catalogue deals and stuff like
Oh,
that.
you're joking? You're going to be catalogue model?
I don't know
are you?
about that,
You're not
like.
doing underwear, are you?
I don't
Sonia?
know,
Standing
mate.
in your bra and drawers.
That's how.
Can't be having this. Sorry, no. Sonia in 90s. Flannelette 90s with a pair of slippers and a cup of tea in your hands. Your head full of rollers.
Oh, well, I've grown up now, Paul,
I
you know.
You have. You haven't changed, you know.
Don't you reckon?
No, not at all. No, you're exactly the same.
Everyone says that.
No, you are. Do you feel like you've grown up?
Yeah, no, really. I
Yeah.
still like having a really good laugh.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah, still young at heart.
Yeah. Oh, God, Sonia, you're hardly geriatric. Let's face it. Still young at heart. She's about 10. Could kill her. She'd make you sick, still young at heart.
Oh.
What was the last time I saw you? You were doing, you were on tour in that.
Was it Eternal Flame? I can't remember.
Eternal Flame, yeah. How'd that go? That was a long tour, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of different tours, different shows.
You were in Greece, weren't you?
Did Greece for a year.
Yeah.
But I've been doing a lot of stuff with a live band, Paul. I've got my own live band now, and I do touring all over. I went over to the Balearic Islands and the Canary Islands last year to spend a while out there. So, yeah, I'm doing a lot more live stuff with the band, so...
Because I remember you telling me you went to Brazil.
That's right.
And you were... Like, Brazil came to a standstill, didn't it?
Yeah.
You were totally mobbed. She was mobbed at the airport. They had to get security. I mean, we're talking Beatles here. Seriously.
Honestly.
No, honestly, yeah. She was like mob-handed.
And I didn't even realise just how big I was out there when I went.
Because it all happened quickly for you. Because it was a Liverpool Echo competition, wasn't it?
Yeah, when I was about 17. Well,
a leather catsuit. Your mama got you off the castle.
Did you see that? Oh, don't say.
Stood in a fire station in Bootle. That was the start of it, wasn't it? Wouldn't you kill for the time machine to go back and see Sonia in a leather catsuit in a fire station?
Do you know my mother went into some death for that catsuit, Went round the whole family.
What, to have the whip round to get the catsuits? Well, it paid off, didn't it? Have you still got it?
I don't know where it is, but I remember the first TV I ever did. My mum and dad never had no money or not, and I think it was on Granada Reports. So we went to a shop down the road, and we bought pants and a top and shoes and all that. My mum took the hem up, the whole lot.
Yeah.
Wore it. Next day, took it back and got the money back. Took the whole lot back.
And you've moved to Cheshire, haven't you? Very posh. Posh now. Cheshire. Yes.
Yeah, I've moved now. I've got a nice house. Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah. Really dead quiet. And
you seem very happy and relaxed and everything.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. I feel good. I mean, I'm going to give it, hopefully, another year or two and maybe start for a little family,
Well, you've been saying this for years. I'm going to have
I know,
a
but
baby.
I'm scared. I'm scared of the birth and all that.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, you can be too posh to push, can't you? No, and have the gas. Listen, if fellas were having babies, I'd be having gas and air during the conception. Believe you me, I'd be having a general anaesthetic before that. I couldn't bear it. It must be agony. Have a cesarean.
Imagine. I know, yeah, but then they say if you have that, then you're not going to get, what is that called? Postnatal depression and all that, because it hasn't come out the right way and all that.
What does it matter which way it comes out? As long as it's out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose you're right, but I'm just scared. I'm scared of needles. I'm such a scared.
I know you are.
Unbelievable.
I know you're terrified of needles.
Remember when I had to go to all them foreign countries years ago, and I should have had about 12 needles.
You never had anything, did you?
I had not, and the fella was saying to me, look, Sonia, you're going to go yellow. I said, I'll go yellow. I don't care.
She came back with Betty, Malay, you name it, she had the lot. Yellow, I'm telling you, she was chartreuse when she got off that plane.
Swear.
Well, I mean, no, but you wouldn't have a baby. Go on.
I know, I've got to have one. I mean, poor Mark,
he's desperate for one, isn't he?
He is. I mean, you should see him with the nieces and nephews. Go
on then. Take a bit of year off and have a baby. So listen to me, I'm like Claire Rain. Go on, have one. Go on.
I will, shall I?
Have cesarean. Yes, plenty of drugs. You don't know what's happening. Out it'll pop. There you go. Never mind the postnatal depression. You'll soon cheer up.
Yeah.
Don't be depressed for long.
Yeah.
That is nasty, that postnatal depression, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
I've never had it. You know what I mean? but I've known people with it.
Yeah. And you can't control it and all that. I don't think I'll get that, though.
Because your hormones must be raging, mustn't they, after what's going on?
Of
And your
course.
body's got to settle down and all that. And people aren't sympathetic to it, that's the other thing. They'll go, snap out of it. What's up with you? You've got a lovely baby there, cheer up.
Yeah, but they don't understand what you're
your
going
world's
through.
coming to an end. You won't get that.
I'll
be your nanny. I'll come and be the nanny. That'll cheer you up. Imagine me as the nanny. Imagine the poor child. Yeah. Imagine the language out of the child after 2 hours. Being its cock giving out. My godson's come out with a few choice words as it is.
I can imagine.
Oh, well, listen, when you get woken up at 5 o'clock in the morning to show Torchy the Basset Boy and Thomas the Tank Engine, what's the first word on my lips? Please. So he picks it up.
Oh, it's funny, isn't it? Oh, well, you never know. I will do it one day, Paul.
Yeah, I hope you do. Yeah, you'd be a good mum, you. I can see you with a mum. Pushing your buggy.
Up and down the road.
Up and down the road in your shell suit and your white stillies with the gold down. Do you know in Liverpool now they all wear pyjamas?
I've seen them.
I couldn't believe it.
I know. They go to the shops in them and everything's normal.
Sonia, I went up to Liverpool to open Frank Clark's drama school in Kirby. It's called Mollywood. Fabulous for the kids. And I'm going there in the car and look how doing it. There's 2 women at a bus stop in pyjamas. And I thought, I won't say nothing. And there's all these women in pyjamas.
And slippers.
And slippers. I thought they've obviously popped out my bags, you know what I mean? But no, it's urban chic, apparently.
It's true. Well, when I drive over to my mother's, the 2 kids go, "Oh, in pyjama land yet?" I go, "Yeah, we're nearly there now." It's true.
Do you are you driving?
Me?
Yeah.
I can't drive, Paul.
I'm having the lessons,
I believe so. What happened? Did you not pass?
Failed miserably. I've got I couldn't pass an eye test, mate. I've got a test week after next.
Have you got to do that written thing?
I've done that.
Did you pass that?
It took me 4 goes.
But you done it that?
I did it in the end.
Oh, well, that's
that
the
ruined my
thing.
life, that theory test. Honestly, because I was sat reading that highway code from cover to cover 24 hours a day. You could put me in the street now and I'll give you the glossary. Oh, you name it, I know it. What lines they are, what sign it is and all that.
Mid a signal manoeuvre, all that.
Do it. Get your job.
Did you ever kick off at the instructor?
No, because I'm very lucky. I've got a great driving instructor.
Oh, right.
Real calm, real laid-back fella. Smashing, brilliant teacher. And he sort of gently coaxed me, you know what I mean? He didn't say, "You fool," when I crashed into a hedge and killed a pheasant. Or knocked a couple of pensioners over on a zebra. You know, he never, you know what I mean? He's like really nice man.
Understanding.
And that's what you need.
So are you determined to do this?
Oh, grim. See,
Seriously?
I bought my car, I've got
Have
to.
you got the car?
Yes.
Oh, is it nice?
Oh, it's lovely.
Posh
yeah.
one,
I
like?
get it in 2 weeks. No, not too posh, you know what I mean? But a nice, do me for getting around. So I'm determined now. I'm going to do my test in a fortnight. I'm going to pass.
Well, the thing is, it's because it's independence, really, isn't it? I mean, because Mark drives me everywhere, really.
Well, this is it. You can jump in the car now and go where you like.
I know.
You if you have a Barney with him. So, right, I'm leaving. And off you go. You can't stack
I did that once when I was taking my tests. I jumped in the car.
What, and got out?
Yeah, but I hadn't had my licence or anything, and I got caught in a cul-de-sac because I couldn't reverse, so I felt last because I had to go back and get him to come and help.
Can I play a record?
Of course you can, Andy. Ignore us. We're just chatting away here.
I actually sat there thinking, this is like listening to someone's phone conversation.
Who is it we're playing?
We'll play Joey Lee Lewis, Breathless, which I think is probably about right.
Fabulous. Jerry Lee Lewis there. Well, I hate to say this because I've enjoyed myself so much. We're getting here to 1 o'clock, a couple of minutes off, and I don't want to give Colin, our newsreader, another attack of nerves. He's sat in there chewing pencils. Wait, is he going to bring me on? He's going to bring me on early. He's going to bring me on early. He's clutching his nose. But I've had a ball, and I hope you at home have enjoyed yourselves. It's been great. I'd like to thank all my guests today. I'd like to thank Mel C, Les Dennis, Serene McKellen, and of course Sonia. Sonia, we've got to get Bunty back together and Lily. Definitely.
I know.
Yeah. And you've got your Greatest Hits album coming out.
Yes.
I nearly said something else then. It's cleared on my tongue. Your greatest hits. Sonia's greatest hits, folks. Thanks to you, Andy.
Thank you.
You've been very good.
What's that email about?
It was just an email we've had in from Neil Brown, and he said, "Please, Paul and Sonia, get with Scylla and do a sketch. With me as Lily, Sonia as Bunty, and Scylla Black as Vera." And we could be a band from Liverpool called the Liverbirds, that's original, singing "We Are Family," wearing pink shell suits. It would be fabulous to watch. I don't know about that song, do you?
No,
much.
really.
I don't know whether we get much work. But we've had loads of emails for you, of all your fans, wishing you all the best, saying how much they enjoyed the programme. And it's nice to see you back after that ordeal.
I know, I'm back in one piece.
She's back in one piece, folks, and I'm going to leave you in one piece. Who's after this now, Andy?
It's the comedy hour after this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a bit of an oxymoron, isn't it? Radio 2 and comedy. A bit better than Radio 4's comedy. Talk about go over my head, all those students. I've got a clue what they're talking about. Have you ever listened to a Radio 4 comedy show? No idea. I think my night nurse has kicked in when I'm lying in bed listening to that and the radio alarm clock. What is this? But listen, folks, thanks very much for listening. I hope to speak to you all soon. You take good care of yourselves. So from me, Paul O'Grady, and Andy, my producer, and everybody here at BBC, look after yourselves. Ta-ra. Thanks for listening.